Maybe that fixes it. Maybe that fixes it. No? Oh, it's on 1080 now? No. Okay. I'm a genius. I know. We're at 46. If you can up it, you should up it. Nine, two. Copy. Properties. Browse. Does this work? Boom. It works. All right. We got it on the new computer now. Finally. Oh, I do want to say this because I am shameless. I'm not nameless, but I am shameless. Um, there's been some messages about, I guess, some, some casting requests. Uh, and I will say I can be bought. I can. I can be bought. Subs and more so donations, so I could get rid of this video card. But I can be bought. I can. I can. I can be bought. Excuse me. That's right. Corrupt. All right. I don't know what my settings are here. Oh shit, it's not on. $1 is 120, 60. But I'm sure they'll be fine without me. Yeah, 4,000 seconds. Oh shit. I have to reset all this shit up. There. I think it works now. Stay live for the WoW raid. I don't think I don't think I'm mythic rating today. I gotta stop lollygagging. Your guild is imploding. Oh my god. I really enjoy mythic rating though. It's like the only problem like I've never, like I've said before, rating is still very
I fucking hate
technically very.
Mantis, bro. He's old and he's a loser, bro.
Jesus Christ. Thank you for the 20. Wait, what was that? 25 gifted? I was going to stream on Kick today. Did that not work? Wait, what? Oh, fuck. That's why. Where's code? On. I always forget where to put the code in. JWT token. Oh, about leaks? Oh, there is going to be, well, it's not really a leak, but there's going to be some RP around some, a few little new things. As soon as I figure out. Fuck, thunder. What? The fuck is it talking about? Okay. I got it. All right. Now we're connected. All right. Now the thing will get on Jerry. Will I be able to make a Void Elf Demon Hunter for Legion Remix? I don't think so. I heard Legion Remix. They fixed it. Thank God. Because um, there's gonna be no other content. Um, it's not out yet. Please tell me I have one of my cars. Okay, thank God. Game capture. All right, let's do some RP. Oh wait, I needed to get rid of this car. That's right. Change it, but fuck it. Do I have DuPonts? Who? Oh, he's not answering the phone. Oh, he's dead.
The person you are trying to reach is unavailable. Please leave.
Unbelievable. Oh! Hung up on me. Bitch. In the house. Do I need to roll out? Oh. No. Don't think so. That's the
Hey, Jerry.
this is the second time
Second time what?
I've called you and you didn't pick up.
Listen,
What is
man,
this, a
I've got a
power move?
city. I got a city to run. I called you within a minute. I called you 57 seconds after you called me.
Okay, but why didn't you pick up the first time?
Because I was thinking real cinematically.
All right, where are you?
I'm at the Arcadius building in our office that I'm renting from the DOJ.
Ugh.
Because, you know, you guys hate us and you
Why?
don't want us to have a hub of our own.
Get out of there. That's stuffy.
Yeah,
I'm
I
going
mean,
to the
I
bean
would.
machine.
It's not like I'm one of 3 government departments in this city, and yet I don't have my own office. Oh, hi. Hi, Shyster. Okay,
You do.
I'll see you at the bean. I don't. Where? What are you talking about?
At the
If you say City
the
Hall, I'm going
City
to blow it
Hall.
up. I'm blowing it up.
No, you won't.
That place is dog shit. How am I supposed to fit 28 employees into a single office, Jerry?
There's like 10 offices there, and there's a meeting room.
Okay, there's 3, all of which hold about 3 people.
What about the meeting room?
That meeting room is dog shit. You
Oh
can't lock
my
it.
God.
And the
Nothing's
last time
good
we were
enough
using
for anybody.
well, yeah, kind of.
Okay.
Okay, let's see at the bean.
Bye. Oh, this better be open. Oh my god. We call Niles here.
Hello, Jerry.
I'm at the bean machine. What's going on?
What do you mean?
It's closed.
Yeah, it was open for like fucking I don't even know how long today.
Well, I'm meeting Franklin here.
We ran out of ingredients. You're meeting Franklin. All right,
Yeah.
I'll be down there in a little bit.
What's a little bit?
I'm getting something. I will be down there in a little bit.
How's your friend that got hit by the helicopter?
You mean my fiance? She's in a lot of pain.
Okay. Well, I think you should sue that dead person. Okay. Yeah.
What the fuck? Why'd you hang up on me?
You hung up on me.
No, you hung up on me. 6827, Danny.
Wrong.
Now, what were you saying?
I said you should probably sue that, the dead pilot.
Yeah, we are gonna sue you.
Not me, the dead pilot.
Okay, what's the pilot's name, Jerry? Do you even know his name?
Yeah, I can get it for you.
Can you get his name, Jerry? Not like the motherfucker has anything in his bank account. I know you don't pay people.
Yes, I do. I pay everybody.
I don't see it, Danny. Okay, I'll be at the beam machine a little bit. Just sit with Doug, the dog.
Okay.
Sit with Doug, yeah. Don't hurt my dog, I'll kill you.
Whose car is it? The hell? Just sitting here? That's not good. Let's call 911.
What's your emergency?
Hey, do you know if any of your cops are kidnapped or anything? There's a Canis terminus here at the Bean Machine Plaza.
There's a terminus. Do you know what sticker it has on the side?
Grapeseed Sheriff.
Grapeseed. Okay,
We're
I'll
just
have a
sitting
little
here.
look.
There's
Thank
nobody
you.
here.
I appreciate you letting us know. Thank you very much.
Are they dead?
I'd like to hope not. I'm check while I'm on the phone.
Okay. You're gonna. Oh, right. Yes. Okay. All right. I'll hang up so you can find out.
Alrighty. Thank you, Mr. Callow.
Bye bye. Okay. That does not look right. Actually, it looks really good. Like, look at that. Look how perfect the connections are. Oh, wait, did they get my money? Fuck you, part 2. What's this? What? Who is this? Someone had my phone. What is this conversation? Fuck you and fuck John Fleeka.
Any Johnny tonight?
Any Johnny? Probably not tonight. I gotta do like Gary and then why is it white? Oh, is that a new? Oh, that's the new car.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Hey.
you.
Have you guys have you guys got my money back yet?
What money?
When I got robbed the other day at the court case for like 60 grand from marijuana and the bombs.
Do you know what day it was so I can have a look at the MTW and try to
Was it
see?
yesterday or the day before? Day
Is that
before
criminal
yesterday.
or civil?
Day before yesterday. Oh, it's like beef.
Let me have a look.
They robbed me of like 60 grand and there was like 3 cops there. I killed 2 of them.
No.
That was so funny. I need the rocket boosters on my car.
September 10th? Are you shitting me?
There's got to be something. Are you kidding me?
No, there is. I'm just.
Oh, hold on. Here they are. Here they are. Here they are.
Until you get frisked.
Yeah, nice try.
Whoa.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the? That is
Daddy.
the mayor.
Oh. Okay, well, the
Jerry,
guy
we're
the guy
here.
that
You don't
robbed
need to
me
shoot.
had that mask, kind of
Oh.
mask on him.
What is your
What
problem?
the fuck?
The guy who robbed me, the bombs that robbed me, they had a mask just like that.
A rat mask?
It was like
It's just got a bit of PTSD, okay?
it's got.
It was a
Well, I gotta
traumatic
be.
thing.
I gotta
Who the fuck
be.
is that guy? Oh, it's Erwin.
Oh, that's Shyster. That's our treasury
Oh.
supervisor.
I'm on edge because they took 60,000, and I know who it is.
I swear I've seen this guy.
2 of them died right in front of 2 cops. I killed them.
You murdered them?
There used to be a guy like
They held me up at gunpoint.
Wait, you shot them while they were holding you up?
No. They robbed me and then tried to run away.
You shot them in the back while they were running away?
No, one of them was shooting at me.
Oh.
So from what I can see, from all the blood and stuff I'm seeing, none of the money was recovered, and the people that were shot down were GSM negative.
What the?
Okay, but where's my money?
Didn't you say they were shooting
I'm,
at you?
I'm
Yeah, they did.
guessing that the
One of them
people
was.
who actually shot at you and got away probably have the money. If you want, I can take a more in-depth statement from you, and I can see if I can do some subpoenas and stuff to look into where the money might be.
No.
but-
I'm gonna kick the doors in myself. I guess.
God bless.
I just paid a ton of money. I just gave the mayor just paid a ton of money for this new SWAT unit, so we're gonna mobilize them on the bombs.
I paid for that.
Well, yeah, you authorized it.
You're right, I did.
Yeah.
I did
You
that.
need- I mean, I thought Highway just got a bunch of money.
Oh my God,
Well, we got SWAT as well.
idiot. Well, I don't know why. Whoever started that rumor is wrong.
What room?
Highway didn't get the money.
No, they didn't get that money.
The SWAT got the money.
They
Tori
did
just
sell a
bought, like,
bunch of the
fancy new
cars
car
and
and stuff.
yeah. Well, they sold a bunch of the highway patrol's cheap cars. You know, the ones that don't cost a lot to repair, so they could buy a really expensive car.
That's extremely smart from her, I guess.
Yeah. So when they ask me
it
in 2
sounds
weeks
pretty
how they're
nice.
gonna pay for it because they're out of money and they can't afford the repair bills, I'm gonna tell them, I don't know, do a car wash.
Yeah. Yeah, but that money did not go to highway. It went to SWAT.
SOB, Special
Yeah.
Operations Bureau.
Are any of them around right now?
SOB?
Yeah, any of those SOBs around?
Let me call
I'm
Who
gonna be
is
honest, I don't
SOB?
actually know who's even in SOB. So.
Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't
Corey.
really,
I mean,
it's not really been
Hardcastle's
announced to
around.
us.
Shane
No, he's-
Taylor's
Hardcastle's
apparently
around?
involved.
Yeah, Hardcastle's around. Do you want me to radio?
he was there when I got robbed.
Hardcastle, are you on radio? Could you come to the B machine?
Also, is the
Thank you.
cop dead or kidnapped? Whose car this is?
No. I think they fell asleep, unfortunately. So.
Yeah, I think they passed out.
Oh my god. Oh, at least it's locked.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll get it back up.
All right.
Soon.
Well, I guess I'll talk to Hardcastle inside the bean machine in a second. Take that stupid mask off, Franklin. I will get my money back. Gotta go hunting the bombs.
They put like they loaded up.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
a time capsule.
You have
Where would you put it?
like an
What would you put in
executive
it?
spot
What?
or private rooms?
At the bean machine.
Does this look big enough for a private room, Jerry?
We have a goon cave in the back.
What did you?
What's that?
What's like a little tunnel?
But
I'll just lock the door.
what's it for?
It's just to hang out.
What would you put in? What would you
You
put in
look
your?
better.
Why would you call it a goon cave?
I don't know. Probably like my hair.
Your hair? You put your hair in the capsule, Spike.
Yeah, that way.
I'd like
if
some
someone
food,
smart came around,
please.
They could like clone me.
What? What did you say? What?
I know that.
Do not.
You wanna-
Don't.
The
Give me my
hell?
fucking money.
Don't, Jerry.
Jerry,
God
it's
damn it.
just me.
God.
Take the mask off.
That's the mayor, Jerry.
What are you doing, Jerry?
Fucking
Go take
psychopath.
now. Take that fucking shirt off.
Jesus, man.
Don't point a gun at
I got
someone and tell
robbed
them to
of
take their shirt off.
$60,000 by the bombs.
Governor's orders. We gotta take off our shirts.
No,
What?
not you.
just took- Oh. Sorry.
Jerry, what's your state ID? Whoa.
1045.
Whoa. What are you? The fuck are you doing, man?
Boom golf cart. How did you get this number?
It's me,
What?
Genesis Bloom Golf
Yeah,
Cart.
I know.
I just got it and I've had it saved for a long time.
Okay. Can I help you?
I need you to go tell whatever the DOJ is to go write in the fact that there's no
we're closed.
parking.
Sorry.
What is it?
I'm here to
No
talk to the guy.
property lines.
He's requested.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll do that.
Requested.
Also, can we get
Yeah,
meters
you
at
heard Jerry tell me
Legion?
to take my shirt
Yeah.
off, right?
At gunpoint.
Yeah, go get
I
like
did.
Yeah.
public
Whoa,
works.
what?
I got
stuff
great
like that.
news about meters actually.
Oh, really? What's the
Meters?
great news?
The mayor will. I'm about to tell the mayor about it. You just now it's spoiled because he just walked in.
What do you mean? You just
but-
don't say it.
I'm at the beam machine and about to tell him.
Can I come?
Take your fucking
Sure.
food.
That's a high
Okay.
guys.
All right.
See
Hey,
how
Mayor.
Jerry treats me.
It's fucked
Yeah.
up, dude.
Done nothing but support the
Thank
guy.
you.
That's true.
Hey,
sue
did
him a
you
couple
did
days
you
ago.
guys get those guys that I shot at the court case?
No, we haven't gotten them yet.
No. Nope. No. Genesis? No.
Genesis, I said, do not come here. I'm kicking you off duty.
Jerry said I can come.
I don't care. I told you not to come.
Not come.
What, what's the
Okay.
matter?
You can talk to Jerry after the fact.
Just got here quick.
22. All right.
Okay.
Fine.
Stand outside. Go hang out with the dog.
Well, now she can't leave.
Oh my fucking
Now
god.
the mayor has her
I don't.
and
I
will
don't
not
know.
let her go.
Okay.
That
Very
sounds
cute.
like a crime.
Anyway,
that
did
sounds-
you get
sounds
the
like a lawful
names of the
imprisonment.
two?
Yes, we do have the names of them. I believe Bison is looking into it.
What do you mean looking into it?
I mean, what else can we do? I can't
Looking
just go-
after it.
Yeah, looking after
All right.
into it. I
Well,
don't know.
we just paid a lot of money for
Yeah.
terrorizers and SWAT. Go wherever they live, and do what you need to do. Get me my fucking money back. was like 60 grand. What is this?
What happens if you go?
$11,000 for governor's office rent?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Who's doing this?
All right.
I'm not paying this. This is a scam.
We'll go look at it right now.
I want to
right over the
mobilize
highway
it.
building.
I want everybody mobilized on the bombs.
On the bomb? On the bombs?
Yeah, and marijuana.
Okay, well let's keep it legal.
Oh yeah. I can keep
Yeah,
it legal.
Yeah, you should
they
go into
robbed
their
me.
compound and check if they're parked illegally or not.
I know you. I know you do. I know you, Genesis. And
Yeah,
this is
it's
a
a
Well,
huge problem.
Genesis
No, we
is
need to
going to
talk
be
to you
very
about this.
excited when I
Get
tell.
out.
Genesis is going to be very excited when I tell the new news.
New news. Oh.
Yeah, about parking meters and stuff.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'll go get
You're
with the
going
group of
away
guys.
forever?
It's good for, and it's also good news for you guys because it means more money.
Yippee!
Fuck
No more
yes.
parking meters. Spread the news.
More parking meters.
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
Are you guys
Is
going to raise
that
the
it?
cost on the parking meters too?
And we are going to be able to regulate how much it costs.
Wait, are we gonna get that money,
Oh.
or is it going to the parking ferry still?
Nope, it's going to go to us.
Sick.
Huge.
We can-
Huge.
So no one can
I'm sorry.
buy
The parking ferry?
6 months 6 months of parking for $15.
Or like 15 for $1. I think that's
Something
the
like
current
that,
rate.
yeah.
Yeah.
It should be like 50 bucks
sounds more
minimum.
accurate.
Jerry, you owe me money.
Okay, but when everybody gets
Oh God.
Who's that?
Fuck Benjamin.
Not
No.
you. Not
Not
you.
Mike.
The snowman. You a bomb?
Hi, my name's
Jack.
That's my boy.
Oh, okay.
This
okay.
fucking freak.
I'm
Yeah,
Jack
what's up?
Frost.
He
How can I
works
help
here,
you,
so he's not allowed to
Genesis?
do anything to you on the premise.
Yeah, I'm gonna check the.
All right.
I already
I'm
checked the cars on your
hungry.
compound.
Anyway,
This is a good set.
whatever you need for the mobilization,
Is
get
he
my
gonna
money
stop?
back.
Just
You
stop.
can keep.
Okay.
You guys can keep 10 grand of it.
All right, let's go do this.
Wait, what are we promising them?
Towards the budget.
No, my money. Yeah, it's gonna go into your budget.
Excuse me. Olivia, excuse me.
Excuse me. Okay.
Excuse me.
Don't please don't violate their rights. It's gonna cost us money. Our budget.
Okay,
Jerry.
come on. Sit.
All right, bye. What?
Also, can I order something from Bean Machine?
Yes.
You owe me
Go ahead.
money,
Get
Jerry.
two
How
white
much?
And 2 croissants.
25.
Spike, you got a customer.
Okay.
We're not open. So
25
we're
pens,
closed.
and you owe the same money
Not
for
open.
Alejandro Hernandez.
Well, I got
and
bad news for you.
Stacy. What's up?
The bombs robbed me of all my money.
That's not true.
So
That's not true.
if we get
It's
my
not
money
true.
back, then I can pay you.
Jerry, you might win $100,000
I mean,
tomorrow.
You
We're
might
gonna
win
talk about different kind of
$100,000.
job offers
That's
later.
true.
You know what
You are
I'm
in my
saying? I got
raffle.
you, but,
Mike,
like,
the board, please.
Mike, you got a customer. It's Jenny.
Damn it.
I use my right and not serve. I'm a beam machine, bro.
Okay. All right.
What you mean?
So as I told you about a second ago, tomorrow we can start adjusting that and look into it. I would say we gotta raise it, like we gotta jack it way up, you know,
What the hell?
because
I'm down to Jack.
yes, good.
We'll jack it.
I'm saying like, I don't know, you pick, but I'm saying like 30 minutes is $100.
Okay. So I know you're filthy rich, Jerry. So money, like conceptually to you, is probably pretty
Yeah,
confusing.
but people are just gonna leave their cars there, okay? How long do they need?
I'm thinking $50 for half an hour,
How about
$100 for an hour.
That okay, fine. That's okay.
Hold on.
Like that's a lot still.
Well,
But
what
not
is it
so
right
much
now?
that- It's like $1 for 15 minutes, $5 for an hour, I think, or something. We could just go test this
Why don't-
across the street.
Why don't we do $25 for 15? I don't know.
Yeah,
You could do the
Let
math.
me go
stuff.
check real quick.
When you
Alright.
taking streaming seriously,
Genesis
when my computer does too. When my computer
Two
takes it
K-cups
seriously.
and 2 croissants.
Only if you promise me you're never gonna come in the little soul stirring shit again.
Okay.
She is a. She is a.
Yeah.
Everybody
You will
is.
quit your
She
job.
terrorizes
You will quit
everybody.
again.
No.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I can't be taking that. See, I'm trying to handle it peaceful with your chances. All right, I'm a nice man.
Well, I mean, one of your people shot me today.
Why was that?
Oh, because I took a photo of them breaking into a car.
Oh, you didn't ram their car multiple times.
Your
No,
PC
it
is
was only
brand new.
once.
Did you? I guess you didn't read my
You didn't then say
my
I did it because
Discord.
it was funny.
Uh,
It was pretty funny, you know.
my
It was
graphics
pretty
card is
funny.
not brand new.
They were immediately like complaining,
Mm.
like I'm pretty sure they were completely malding, man. It was pretty funny.
I don't think it was mobbing, but they just sounds angry.
Jerry,
What?
whenever you ram Golf Gang's car, do you think it's funny?
Only when they're injured.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, I
Okay.
didn't injure them, so.
So an hour is $5.
Oh, fuck that.
Do you want me to injure them next time?
It's basically just an inconvenience.
I'm
No,
asking
it
you
needs to
stop
be
changes.
something to
Hey, I got your
for a few reasons. One reason is
Make sure you spit in
Thank you,
this
drive-thru.
cop's food.
what?
You're
Yeah,
fine,
that
bro.
Hey.
that's funny.
Hey, on the tray, please.
Just spit in that cop's food.
Yeah.
For me?
Snowman, yeah.
I think it's
Oh,
sloshy.
Anyway, we need to
No,
Your car, you rookie.
stop people from
What?
lollygagging all over the
Hold on,
place, you know?
I'm putting you on speaker. Is that okay?
And
Well, to give you an
what is
idea, people make about civilians, non-government workers
Oh.
make about $200 an hour on
I've
average.
got
Hey,
more.
how are you?
I've got some stuff I'm
Yeah,
working
how you
on.
been?
Okay,
Okay,
just like
what does that mean?
just like
Pretty good,
the
you know?
parking meters
Pretty good.
today. There's some other
I'm
stuff
making a lot of money out in
we're
these streets.
working on.
Okay.
I got
Do you
high
want to give me a hint?
Some extra potential money coming from food places like
Why'd you
Fucking Bell,
laugh?
Up and Atom, and Burger Shot.
You're sick.
You're sick.
Like
Do
you know,
mean like increasing their wage?
yes. So basically, working there, you will make money. You will make a percentage of everything you sell, which would basically be a kickback to
Gallo,
incentivize people to work
dumbass.
there.
On top of being paid hourly?
He is
Yeah.
very smart.
Okay, perfect. That's a smart idea.
So then they should almost always be.
A lot of nice cars and everything.
Uh,
Just import from-
They should almost always be open.
There was a nice car at his house,
Advertising,
but I couldn't
encouraging
get into
people to
it. It
get
was like
down there.
Yeah.
silver with green stripes.
The other thing
Oh,
is
it's an Xbox car.
Someone also
refrigeration.
left the van there.
Alright.
For businesses
Can I get a mic number,
and
please?
alcohol and all that stuff. Alcohol is back on the table, and we're gonna be able to. You're gonna be able to order some fridges.
That's huge. So here's the options we have.
That'll
We
hold
can
it.
sell those fridges at a rate,
Are you gonna swear on your
or
job
we
that
could
you will
rent
stop
them to
instigating those?
businesses.
I think it's gonna be a private thing. I don't think it's gonna be an us thing.
And like a business will come up for
Yeah.
refrigerations.
Yeah.
Did you not, and I quote, say,
Hmm.
I went
So
there
we won't have to
to
worry
fucking
about that.
purchase it was for the
If we have to for a few places
No,
to
I'm
help
saying
them
it's
out,
for the funny. I
maybe
said it's because it's
to get
state.
if we need to, subsidize
That's how
something
you
to
make
get some
money.
more alcohol out
I'm
there.
gonna lock the doors since
And
I
this
hear
is gonna
gunshots.
Will this be similar
What?
to
This is
the
most
lock
peaceful
business
place
that
in the city.
What the
Oh,
fuck?
Oh, there's 71s.
Jerry, just stay inside.
Why'd you pull a shotgun, you lunatic?
I'm the lunatic.
Well, actually, Jerry, you kind of foolish.
There's
I think you
71s
should
at the
be
bank.
staying
Let me get
inside.
down.
I think you should stay
At the
inside with a
bank?
shotgun. You know?
No,
what I mean?
that's where my money is.
Someone check on John.
Yeah,
Actually,
check
I'm-
check on John. What's your
I'm willing to make a deal with you as well.
What's your state ID? You son of a bitch.
No, listen. I'm willing
Okay,
to make
what?
a deal with you as well. You can forget about me and Alejandro's complete debt if you get me a goddamn revolter, all right?
What the fuck is that?
It's a car.
You want a revolter?
Revolter.
Why don't you talk to the schmohawks down at the dealership?
Nah, no, can do this. They get a list of cars that are gonna be brought in, and they can choose to buy those, and that's it.
Okay, well have them ask.
How about you promise it to me?
I'm not buying you a car.
Good try. All right, I'll take my 25K.
You could-
It's 1759.1.
25. I really owe you 25K.
Yeah, interest, motherfucker.
There's
Keep
no
piling
interest.
up.
Fuck you.
There
How much
is
was it,
3 months.
Niles?
3 months. 3 months is been interest. 25K is what you
How-
owe me.
How much?
That's
Where's
why I literally
Niles?
got told. That's why
He's
I literally got
outside.
told by
He's on the
judges.
phone.
Judges told me
Fucking guy's always on the
interest
phone.
each week.
No, he didn't. Don't lie to me. What's
No,
your
I'm
state
dead
ID?
ass. I'm not even. No, I'm not bullshitting you.
Hey, Anthony.
17591.
This is Benji.
Say it again.
Yeah, what's up, Anthony?
What?
Hey,
Say-
Benji.
17591. So 1759 1.
That doesn't work.
It does. It's like that song.
Franklin,
1759
are you busy?
1. I'm
Nope.
okay with
That's
Sapello.
not the.
You know?
That's not a song.
No, I'm just in the middle of a meeting with the governor who's getting extorted.
What was the
Is
lawsuit?
Jerry Cal the mechanic that I need to speak to too?
Fucking death wall, man.
Yeah, the death wall.
That
Idiots.
death wall.
Yeah. Let me go touch barbed wire. Good idea.
Have a fucking sign.
I
saying,
watched you.
"Hey, what's
I
good?"
watched you assholes jumping around trying to grab it to get electrocuted.
Didn't happen.
Yeah, it did. I don't know how much
Just
I was
like
supposed
you
to give
watched
you.
that driverless vehicle run over those poor people.
I want rid of that car. I've been trying. We can't get rid of it.
Yeah, 25K, man. 25K.
Yeah, you know what? This is the
You owe
deal.
that for me. You owe it to me, Alejandro, and Stacy. You owe each of us 25K.
Okay, this is what I'm doing for right
Also,
now.
I'm listening.
You're gonna get 5,000. I'm gonna look this up to make sure, and then I'll give you the rest if I need to.
Jerry.
I'm not gonna get extorted. All right, I already lost 60
Jerry.
grand.
Jerry, I ain't extorting you. I'm just telling you point blank what you owe me. I'm not trying to bullshit
You
you.
just
anything
said there
like
was
that.
you just said there was
Yeah.
interest.
I ain't trying to bullshit you. I'm being dead
This
ass
is-
honest with you.
Who's the judge?
Scoot forward a little, Shyster.
I actually got told by like 3 different judges.
Oh, these fucking guys.
Mondors, Percy, and fucking what's that one chick's name? I forget.
Kelly?
I got told by multiple people that there's interest. Yeah, multiple people, and I've had normal people tell me as well. There's interest. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I've been told there's interest,
I know you.
and I contacted you, you know,
Mo.
to make sure
I
you
know you have
realize
a first
that.
aid, Mo.
No, I don't.
I swear to God.
I did rob a store today though, so I got.
Yeah,
some
that's
money
what I've been
for you
told.
later.
Apparently, it's 14,
All right.
14%.
What, Jerry? What?
Each
Niles,
week.
how much
What?
money do I owe
Oh,
these
have it now?
people for
What?
the lawsuit?
All I got on me is $12.
What, Jerry?
It's
The lawsuit.
yeah, the lawsuit. He's talking about the lawsuit. That's why he owes me money from me. He still hasn't paid me like he paid you.
Oh,
How much?
I think they got like 10,000. Oh,
Okay.
oh my God! A
Get out there,
fireworks
Jerry.
show.
What
was
I'm just
that?
gonna. I'm just
Is
gonna.
there cops here, man? Is there
Go
cops
save
here?
your
Am I-
city.
am I
Yeah, there
good
is.
to pull out my?
Okay,
Oh, there's cops
anyone
here, alright.
that is not involved in the mayor's office, get out. Get out.
Hell, man.
Out.
I'm waiting for my money.
Okay,
Get
Mike,
the
I
fuck
can
gave
we,
you
like,
5 grand.
put
I'll
a
give it
note
more
in this?
later.
Yeah,
No, because you're gonna forget, man.
Mike,
He's
I
gonna
only
pay
get
me
Jerry
gas,
for
I'm gonna
so
hunt you down
long,
with
and we
That's
gotta
it.
discuss
dogs.
things.
Oh, fine.
Benji,
Just pay me. Nah, he's gonna
I
pay
will
me my
make.
money.
I
and
will
I'm
make
out.
him.
He'll
I will
pay
make
me
him
my
give
money.
you your money.
Yeah, I'm saying there was interest on the fucking payments. That's what I'm
I
saying.
not
think
giving you
someone needs
interest.
78.
Get out.
Lock that door, please.
78.
Okay, Jerry,
Lost.
what were you saying about alcohol?
The refrigeration. It'll we
They'll
can
just keep
sell.
it cool.
Yeah, people can buy alcohol from an alcohol place and sell it at their business. You know.
Okay, I would like to take you up to Grapeseed. There is a location that myself and Harold were looking at. It's like an empty warehouse that's not getting used.
Yeah.
We want to turn that into an area for the exports to be stored and refrigerated, because a lot of our issues right now are it goes bad before we can actually export them. And we're not telling the exporters that, but I'm sure they're not very happy when they get rotten tomatoes.
Yeah, probably. Well, at least we get the
So-
money.
Yeah, we could move some refrigeration units there on behalf of the exports. Whether or not
Why
I
don't we
gotta
give
go
them?
through that
Why don't we
business.
have them? Well, who's doing the? I don't know anything about this import.
I walked you
export.
through it.
Well, no, I don't want to know. Honestly, it's too much.
Jerry, all of the money for our state that is outside of
Yeah.
escrow, we get like $3 million from exports. Each
Well,
month.
this is where the meters come in. Okay, this is where we're gonna make tons of money.
It's not gonna make $3 million a month.
Oh, it's gonna make money. It's gonna make money. Okay. Also, the place people will be working at these places if we can do it. More, which means more money coming in. You know, people buying things, taxes, alcohol,
I'd love to
betting,
sit you down with my
gambling.
treasury for half an hour.
What? Why?
Because they've
that's
actually
me.
poured through. Yeah, this is Erwin R. Shyster, or
Yeah.
IRS as we call him.
Okay.
They've actually poured through all of our spreadsheets.
Yeah.
And analyses.
Yeah.
So they do have a good idea of what will make the state a lot of money.
Okay. And what's that?
Well, right now it's exports, which you don't seem interested in hearing the.
Yeah, I know everyone's about that. I that was something from the. Yeah, it just sounds like. Sure. Make some money off of that. What about?
Why? That's half of our budget. Why are you so apathetic?
That's too. It's just too confusing for me. I don't.
Not really.
I don't understand where the.
Are you happy that we're not asking you for $5 million every month?
Well, yeah.
Saving you money by offshoring produce and whatnot.
Okay.
Also, now that you're here, I need your permission to export marijuana.
What?
Yeah, we want to get the cannabis industry involved.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, I'll ask Abbott.
I want all marijuana. I want it. It's decriminalized, but I still want it illegal.
No, it's not. Well,
And
it's not
I want it
decriminalized.
taxed.
Can't be decriminalized and illegal at the same time. And yeah, we're gonna tax it. But we don't have an industry just for cannabis. I'm not even sure what industry they fall under.
Good.
It'd be great if we could tax imports separately from the general store.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a list of things that I'll probably just deliver to you rather than.
Okay, that's a good idea. That and and finally, loans. Make some money off of that.
Yeah, I just had a meeting with Felisa.
Oh, you did? Okay.
Yeah, like 2 days ago.
All right. Did he talk to you about it?
Yeah, he was very vague. I don't think he
really?
knew what he was allowed to actually tell us about that.
Okay. Well, he's also a bit of a weasel, so.
Yeah.
No.
I mean, he is.
What? John Fleeka is a bit of a weasel.
Fleesa.
It's Felisa, yeah.
Okay. Sorry,
Fleece.
guys. Sorry. John
Please.
Fleesa.
Learn the lore.
He's a family friend.
Okay.
He's a Bean family friend.
Okay. Well, there'll be state loans, so that should give us a decent amount of money. And houses.
Yeah, how are we gonna pay for those loans? Is that coming out of our budget?
Well, you'll kind of. I don't know the details like that because that so much other stuff on my head. So, what when?
Like your 60 grand.
Yeah, like that. 100%.
And is like not as much as 3 million, right?
I'd have to crunch the numbers.
I
But
forgot.
I think you're right.
There we go. We'll be fine now. Okay. Well, when we open up more places to purchase homes, that should also bring in a ton of money with tax.
Yeah, so are you aware, Jerry, that the state sees exactly $0 out of house sales currently?
What do you mean? There's a tax. What about the taxes?
Yeah, we get that tax on I think that goes specifically towards the realtor's cut. Like they get a certain percentage and then we tax that percentage. All of the money that goes into selling those homes, I don't know where that goes. I don't think anybody knows where that goes.
The taxes. Oh, yeah, that loans will be able to solve that. We'll be able to make more money off of that.
Okay, but what if
Okay.
someone doesn't need to get a loan to buy a house?
And they pay 500 grand, and then we tax 10% of 50 grand, and we get 5 grand essentially for selling a property of the state.
$500,000
Or
house.
we make it mandatory to have a mortgage. So even if they pay 500 down, they still have to take out a mortgage for 100 grand.
I'm sure people will not crash out at that even slightly.
Or we could just have traditional property taxes.
I was just gonna
on
say,
any
yeah,
property
just
you own.
feel like
So-
property tax would be better.
One of the big issues currently in the city, Jerry, is we have a lot of homes in neighborhoods that have been basically abandoned and left unused, kind of sucking the life out of those areas by people who
Isn't
haven't been
there
around for
taxes?
like 6 months to a year. If we had a monthly property tax
Yeah.
in which like it's not enough to put people out, but enough to check in and be like, hey, are you still
Yeah.
here? And then if they miss so many payments of that property tax, the state could just seize it back and resell it.
That's also the goal of the mortgages too. When you force somebody to get a mortgage, you spread
About
out
all the
that
homes
money.
that don't have them yet.
Well, we gotta if they're abandoned, then we need to foreclose on them.
How do we know if they're abandoned if we don't have a property tax to check in?
The people who live there.
Are you gonna retroactively add a property tax or a mortgage to like the south
No.
side houses?
No.
Okay.
So then how do we figure out which south side houses are being used and which ones have been abandoned? I don't think there's a place where I could like audit property owners and
Well,
you know,
we have before. I have some people have been. The realtors can look to see what's what I've had a few houses I've had to foreclose on. for
Now
instance.
imagine if every month you just received a $1,000 charge, and if you don't pay that charge, then we have like an actual account of people not paying that charge.
Yeah.
And once you miss one, you get a warning. Once you miss two, you say, hey, if you don't make the next payment and return these prior ones, we take your home from you. And you give people 30 days to be able to,
And the taxes are taken,
you know,
and then
not
the
lose their
realtors cut.
house.
Yes. People are. Yeah. Yeah. We'll talk a little more specifically about it when we get closer.
Okay,
Which
and
should be.
how do we put a process forward so that conversations like this that I have with yourself and Abbott of like things that we need to do and definitely should be put on a priority list don't get forgotten about?
Ugh.
Like, is there like a thing that we could just put like bullet points and then like have people update on those, or
I
gotta be a
guess-
little bit more organized about these things?
or just stop being so needy.
Well, that's the problem when you have, you know, hundreds and hundreds of citizens who all have needs because, you know, they're living, they're like your children, you know, you got to feed them and clothe them. Otherwise, CPS will show up and take them away. For instance, I remember that first conversation we had, we discussed the fact that dealerships cannot have cars transferred without the owner there.
Right.
So employees aren't able to, that's still a problem
Yeah.
that hasn't been taken care of.
Yeah.
Because I feel like we come up with all these good ideas and then they kind of just get lost in the sauce. Papa Dom's tomato sauce.
Well, the problem was, Franklin, after we talked, I was in a, there was a plane. Well, I was on vacation in Turks and Caicos, and my plane caught on fire.
Was this pilot drunk too?
Oh my God.
I don't know. They died in the plane crash. So
Were they drunk?
I don't know. They were charred.
Did they seem more flammable than a typical person?
There was some sense of alcohol on them. Yes.
Okay, Jerry.
Going to Bali.
But apparently a giant fireball shot out the back of it. And then I couldn't come home to the city for like a couple weeks. That's also why some of the stuff got lost because I was on
What
vacation.
if I make a new email thread for us where it is only the things like that we've discussed that need to be implemented, so that we could just
What is it
add
saying?
little like check
DMV.
marks or X mark emotes to them.
Why don't you put them in bold for me?
Okay, because there's a
Bold
lot
the
of chatter that
things.
goes on, and
Yeah,
they
just
get
bold
pushed
the
down.
things. Or
Okay.
just compile it in one for today, and then I'll copy paste it into my little notepad on my phone. I use that now, so I don't forget things.
Yeah,
I got a lot of
keep
things written
all of
down,
my stuff
yeah.
in there.
Yeah, I got.
What kind of stuff do you have written down?
Well, the meter thing. I have to deal with this. I have to deal with changing some stuff or adjusting some things with trespassing laws and how those work. Property lines. I got to do that, and then some of the DMV stuff.
You know, Jerry wanted to put meters in this parking lot when we first got it.
Yeah.
He wanted to put meters here.
Well, I was gonna say we could split the money.
What? What do you mean?
You know,
Who?
we could do a 50-50 split with you guys. If we put meters here, the bean machine, people park here. They pay the meters.
I don't own this plaza,
That's
Jerry.
true.
There's other businesses here.
There's like.
That's true.
Yeah. There's.
Why don't you buy the plaza?
Why don't I buy the plaza?
And call it like Bean Plaza
World?
or Bean World, whatever you want.
What would that be, like a business proposal or just purchasing the property?
I don't know.
Because I've toyed around with the idea of renting property lines to people. Depending on the property line, they pay more or less in rent each month.
No, don't do it, please. It's not worth it. Trust me.
What do you mean?
It's
What
just
do you mean by that?
It's just not property lines. Just please.
Why do you feel like you got some trauma surrounding?
Lots of it. You were a part of it when you were a lawyer.
Huh?
So you're against the property?
See, I bury my trauma, Jerry. I don't let it surface, except for randomly on my loved ones when I explode.
Ugh.
Oh,
gross.
That could be taken many ways. Anyway, I do have to work on the property lines things and private versus public businesses. So, certain, the thing we always did regarding this stuff is we wanted businesses to flourish, and we wanted people to have successful businesses, and the people who put the effort in, stuck around, made money, stuff like that. We wanted to reward them, like you guys. Like this is yours. You own it. So
like businesses showing that they deserve to have a hub.
Well, no, we don't own it.
Yeah, you do. I told you that. This building, the bean machine.
I rent it.
Nope.
Yeah, yes, I do.
He pays rent.
Jerry, I pay.
Who you been paying rent?
I pay $5,000 a month. Did you not know that? Have I not? I want. I want.
No.
We want our money
Franklin.
back.
Franklin.
No.
Franklin.
Nobody owns property in the state.
I think he's. Well, the Roach Motel is private.
Wait, I do own this. The fucking property is in my name.
Yeah. So why did you,
Jerry?
Why did you pay that
so
money?
Martin owns the casino now, right?
No.
Is that what you're saying?
No, he doesn't.
Okay. So
No,
what's the difference?
It's the casino's in Jerry's name.
It's in his name.
Yeah.
It's in my name.
The property is in his name, just like how the property of this is in my name. Look it up.
Well, yeah, but technically anybody who owns a business, the property is in their name.
No.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
That's how you get the keys.
Some people don't have. That's the thing. Some people don't have their keys.
That sounds like they should do something about it.
Like put in a recreation application?
Maybe just go get the keys.
We should set up applications for applications.
That's a good idea, Spike.
And charge for them.
Charge for people filling out applications to fill out other applications?
You have to have
We
an
gotta.
application
We need the money.
certification.
That's why we have exports, Jerry.
Yeah, but we need multiple ways of having money come into the state. Okay, we need that. I'm hoping, as these dealerships sell more and more expensive cars, that means higher taxes on the cars, which means more money coming in, which also means the scumbags who get arrested with them get strikes, and then they have to pay more and more. That's what?
Do you think dealerships get taxed?
The cars don't get there's no car tax?
So we can't raise taxes on dealerships right now because they make so little money
Right.
extra, because the
Right.
more you bump up the cost of the car,
Yeah.
the less likely people will buy it and the worse of a rating you get overall,
Yeah.
limiting your ability to sell other cars. So
Kind
they
of.
sell it close to market price, and they make next to nothing.
Which is that's not how you make money, okay? I know what they got to do. But
What do they gotta do?
You gotta do both, right? You find something. What is that noise?
Someone's trying to get in.
Your shotgun ready? Oh, it's just Martin
And Genesis.
and Jenny and Anthony
And Animal.
and Aspen.
What's wrong? Is everyone okay?
Well, angry all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's just
Miles,
Niles.
he's a very angry man.
Shut the fuck up, Spike.
Punches me. See?
He might hit you.
I don't know why he's so angry. He has a nice business here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Jerry?
Yeah.
Please.
Okay.
I don't need this right now.
I don't know what you don't need, but
I don't need that. I don't need whatever you're doing. I don't need it.
okay. What was I talking about?
We were talking about making money for the state of dealerships.
See, this is what you got to do. You got to find the cars that people want. Like the cars that people are looking for. And then on those cars specifically, you make your money on those. You make bid wars. You make people, you charge a little more for those. And then on everything else, you can do a little selling, But
hey, Jerry.
Yeah.
Are you familiar with the acclaimed television series Undercover Boss?
Yeah.
Maybe you should do Undercover Boss and go work at a dealership so that you can have a exact understanding of how they do things there.
Mhm.
And then you'll know exactly what they'll need to do to get to where you're talking about.
Uh-huh. Well, I know what the limiting factor is, and
Do you?
Yeah.
Like when I was doing my mayor stuff, I volunteered with EMS to see what their jobs were like, so I'd have a better understanding of what they need.
That's very noble of you.
Yeah, I'm so great.
Okay.
But genuinely, it's just a good idea to get involved in these industries in that way. Honestly, we should get you involved with the farming fellowship so you can see what that's like.
I don't want anything to do with the fucking farmers.
You love guns. We can make you a cop.
I don't love guns.
You're always waving that
I
shotgun
don't want to
in my
be
face,
I hate
telling
the
me
cops.
to take my clothes off.
No, I
Jerry
wanted you to
Cop would
take
be
that.
actually insane actually idea. Wait, hold on.
I don't
that's
want to be no.
kind of a good
I
idea.
hate the cops.
You can probably run the airport police, the NAP PD.
We are
Get you
going
all
to
the way
need
up to
those.
the captain.
We are going to need those. The airport.
I'd just really love if we could tax imports separately, because I'd love to raise the taxes on the Mega Mall and 24/7s to Benny's level, but we can't do that without raising the price of car parts, which inherently raises our budget.
Okay, let me write that down.
Perfect.
Okay. I got that written down. All right. That should be next time I'm Whoa.
What do I have to do, Jerry, to get you, if not one, a team of secretaries and workers like I have to make sure that you can delegate and you have people to lean on?
I did write it down. I got Sean.
That's not enough.
That's plenty.
That's not enough.
Do you know how busy Sean is?
Yeah.
So the person who's your secretary basically already has 10 secretaries. because that the amount of work they already have to do, it's insane. Why don't you just make Spike Bean your secretary?
Huh? What's happening?
Wait, that would be insane.
I
You
saw
want it?
that. What are we talking about?
Okay. Well, I'll talk to Sean. You could be assistant to the assistant governor.
Okay, well,
Spike
let's make
Bean
something
joins the
very
governor's
clear.
office.
Sean is not the assistant to the governor. Sean is a lieutenant governor.
Nope.
Yeah,
No?
he's
No.
he's the assistant.
He's the assistant to the governor. Yes.
So I that's what I'm going to now put in my head as what Sean is.
I've told you this.
That's
I
their
get an
role.
assistant for
They
my
they
assistant?
just all their power comes from things from me.
What happened to Jace? I liked Jace. Isn't that your nephew?
Yeah, it's just Jace comes around once in a while, but typical like everybody else in my. Are you okay?
No.
No, you hit your drunk pilot.
Your
hit
helicopter
her.
shattered my sternum and made me collapse along. What?
Yeah, I can't.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yeah,
Going
Did
to
we
the
fix
glue
Bowen
cave?
yet, Jerry?
Should probably be expecting another lawsuit, Jerry.
Oh,
If
yeah,
I become an assistant to the governor, can I get my own assistant?
This seems like a slippery slope. See, this is why.
Like a
Hey,
babushka
Jerry,
What?
if someone does a crime in something like a semi truck, they should never that should be documented. And they should never be able to get like a semi truck license, right?
Well, we don't want to completely do that. You know, maybe for a time or charge them extra to get a new one. You know, we need to make
Maybe
money.
like a month, hard for a month, and then they can.
I don't know why.
Reapply.
Just make it like points, like a
What
driver's
about, what
license.
about truck? What about trucks?
Wait, is that the book 1942 or whatever it's called?
Can you stop
1984.
pushing your toe schemes onto the governor? I already know you got Jerry in your pocket with this meter thing.
I don't have pockets.
How do I? What is the button I use for?
I did lose a court case over property lines, which was stupid. This was post your announcement, by the way.
This is why Jerry has trauma. Things like this.
Frankly, the meters are designed to make the state more money.
They are.
Wow.
Shut up,
Thank
Cartman.
you, assistant to the governor, Spike Bean.
No, no.
Well, most of the meters were the ones outside of the DMV, and now that doesn't work anymore. So.
Well, what we need is meters at all the parking spaces at Legion.
Yeah, I'm
God.
sure the $80 we make a day on that will be surely worth it.
Not if we jack up the prices.
We just got a jack, man.
It's just all about jacking.
100 for 30 minutes is actually psychotic.
People already get
No, we're
shot
gonna do
over
100
the
an
4 or
hour.
5 that are there anyway. So
Get off of me! Get off of me! What are you doing? Get
It's
off
the
of me.
governor, Niles.
Thank you.
Please be nice.
Jerry deals with a lot.
Yep.
Basically,
we-
just he wakes up and everyone yells at him.
We gotta do. I think we gotta jack it. We gotta do some jacking. We gotta jack it up pretty good.
I'm down to jack.
jack it up, guys.
Jack it up.
I'm all for
Jack it
jacking,
off.
but maybe not jacking that much.
Why?
That's a lot of jacking.
So
We gotta do it.
$5 an hour is clearly way too low.
Way
100
too low.
an hour might be
just-
on the cusp of being too high.
No, that's not. An hour? What are they doing there for an hour?
jacking.
Sitting in a circle on their MDW.
Well, no, hold on. You said
Shut up.
100. You said 100 for 30 minutes. 100 for an hour is okay.
Well, there are some instances where you might have a lawyer that's in a court case for 8 hours, and then they have to pay $800 to go to that
Or
court
they,
They-
just go,
they could
like,
be-
park in a parking lot.
That or they can be reimbursed.
Take a taxi.
Oh, get your parking verified by the
Yes,
courts.
exactly.
We used
Who
to
is
do
gonna
that.
Do you
handle
verify
that?
parking? Oh, it was Spike Bean.
Oh, there's
am I
a new
doing?
job for Spike.
Yeah, see, the mayor's office. He can work for the. He can verify parking.
He's part of the
Oh.
communications department.
I am.
so-
Yeah, I run the Spike hotline.
Yeah, he's.
I heard about
Spike
that.
What do you mean by
mayoral
verifying
hotline.
parking?
Like, so if you park for a while, you can just call and tell them how long you've been parked for, and then you'll get paid back for the money you spent to park.
That people definitely won't lie about that.
For
Yeah,
sure.
people won't lie
Everyone
about
is
that.
honest.
I have to do this parking thing, and I'm the assistant to the assistant of the governor's office.
No, you're not. There's no. I don't need an assistant to the assistant.
When did he become the
you're just
assistant
the
to the
assistant to the
assistant?
governor.
No, he's not the assistant to the governor.
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, it was not. That's not
Congrats on
confirmed.
becoming the governor.
Congratulations,
Congrats,
Spike.
Spike Bean's the governor now.
Spike Bean, governor. All right, I
Governor
need a
Bean.
Spike Bean. I need a coquette. I need a.
For what?
Orange
I need a
juice is the only
supercar.
juice that's legal.
Okay, don't. All right, you're not the governor anymore.
You've been fired. You're replaced.
What did he say?
He said orange juice is the only juice that's legal.
Huh.
I'm a big OJ fan.
Apple juice is better.
You drive a white
Apple
Miata
juice
as
is
well.
superior.
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, I'm dizzy.
Oh.
Okay, sit
We're
down.
losing the plot now.
Okay.
Sit down.
My bad.
Well, I'm just happy Niles is doing
I'm
better.
busy.
I'm
busy doing stuff.
so good. I'm amazing right
Yeah.
now.
See.
Yeah,
You
I'm
found.
great.
Yeah. You moved on, so we're good.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I moved the fuck on. Yeah.
He's literally getting married.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love love.
Thank you, Spike.
Brave.
Mega throw up.
Don't.
We're
okay.
also looking at closing. We've been closing down businesses that have been inactive.
Yeah.
We're looking at certain restricted businesses that have been inactive, closing those.
Okay,
We're looking at
what's that?
places that have
What's
brick and
restricted?
mortars. You want me to just throw that out there right now?
Restricted
Here in the
businesses.
middle of the room. Yeah, apparently I've been well, I don't look at these lists, but I've been told that there are restricted businesses like mechanic shops that we can't approve.
Oh, right, right. Well, that's just because we can't really, we don't need any. We can't really have more of
Unless
those
we close
businesses.
down one of the mechanic shops
You're right.
that have been basically inactive, and then we can open up another, right?
That is true. Or someone buys it out.
I mean, so this is where the issue with letting people own property comes from, because it's good when we get an additional mechanic because the infrastructure gets placed. When someone loses that business, don't remove the infrastructure. Just rent it to the next business.
Well, there's another thing you can think about here too, that maybe less mechanic shops mean more employees at the other mechanic shops, meaning they are open more, meaning they make more money. Instead of the money being spread out so thinly. That's the balance that you have to deal with.
Goal, but we're finding that people just don't want to be involved in other people's mechanic shops. They like doing their own thing.
People are really, really, really against working together. Like, really against it. They hate the idea of doing it. Nobody
Like we've
wants
already
to,
suggested,
like,
certain businesses merge.
So
Well, actually, no.
Okay,
If they were like
so
gangs,
why
they'd be
you
friends with each
you got to
other.
put your foot down, Franklin.
I cannot force a business to hire people. So Jerry,
Well,
this-
if you
this is-
close them and then there's only a few businesses, they're gonna have to
then
work at those.
Then we just don't have mechanics, and they just don't work at those places. They just go do something else. This is how the Treasury largely views this. We understand that the state looks at mechanic businesses like there is a finite pool of money each month that can be distributed through repairs and upgrades, right? And we don't want to add so many mechanic businesses that pool becomes diluted and businesses can no longer make enough money to stay afloat.
Capitalism.
Our opinion is
This is what Anthony's been
so
working on.
this is the opposite of capitalism, what you're suggesting. You're suggesting that we baby these mechanic businesses and handhold them and gatekeep other businesses from being open in that sector. Now, hear me out. If we open up competitors and those competitors act like actual businesses that go out of their way to hire employees to be around all the time, that throw events, that collaborate, that have like an actual mogul mindset, they're the ones who will end up achieving and getting all of that money. And the businesses that can't, because that pool, in your guys' opinion, is too diluted, well, they just don't have a good business sense. Let them shut down, give an opportunity for someone else to open up, let them be competitive with their prices, and then those people could try to swing the customers their way.
I would like to point
That's a
out
free market.
that there's currently not a single mechanic shop open down here in the city. They're all open up in the county or in Polito. That seems to be a reoccurring issue right now.
Yeah, which is crazy because I know people for Turbo Max and like the other ones are around. They just don't want to open.
Yeah, there's a finite customer base in every sector of the market. By allowing businesses to fail, you allow other ones to open up and come in with new ideas, and
Yeah, but then we end
actually have
up in
to
the
work
same
for it.
spot that we were with the food trucks, right? Because we tried to do that, but it was missing one component. That component was that there was nothing to stop. There was nothing holding back somebody from having the business. There wasn't enough overhead to force them to close if they weren't successful.
That's the thing. You look at their numbers, you look at their consistency. Like, here's a good example. Up and Atom to Go. Up and Atom to Go operates out of the Up and Atom, obviously,
Okay.
and they don't make nearly as much money as like the Bean Machine would. We can see this through their tax records. However, they're consistent. They're open a few times a week, especially at odd hours, and people are able to come by and have a nice time and get their food there. That's what we want out of businesses. We don't really necessarily care if they're raking it in, just so long as they can pay rent. We're just trying to create these little hubs for people to come by and get their food and, meet the community.
I can actually highlight this because month over month, the top 3 earning mechanic shops lost at minimum 50% of the tax income coming into the state, whereas the other ones did not see that kind of a drop off. It's those top 3 aren't open as much anymore.
A huge issue too with that is people encouraging their customers to pay cash so that they don't have to pay taxes.
Oh.
Short of that, the only way to prevent that is either pass tax evasion, which I don't think anybody wants and would be a huge pain in the ass and an undertaking for the Treasury and probably the FIB, or we start looking at individual businesses and say, hey, if we notice that you're avoiding taxes and you're not paying that back, we're just going to shut you down.
Well, isn't that what the FIB should be doing?
I don't think that there's no tax evasion. It's not against the law. So that would strictly be a business guideline thing, right? So it would be like asking the FIB to enforce business guidelines.
Isn't it money laundering?
But that's like a legal thing that we'd be enforcing for like the business department would be enforcing. That's like a legal thing.
It's not a legal thing though, because there's no such thing as tax evasion. It's not a crime here. It would be a, hey, either pay your taxes or we'll shut down your business, being that we have executive control over it. So the idea that we're currently coming up with is we look at the income brackets for these businesses and we say, okay, here is an average of what you're going to owe in taxes. If you make less than that average in taxes, we're going to make you pay the difference. If you pay more in taxes, we will give you a tax break and return that money over that amount.
I want to shoot.
So for like Hayes, that makes $1 million a month. If we're expecting $100K worth of taxes off of that $1 million a month,
yep,
and they've only gotten 50K because a lot of their payments are cash payments, and we say now you got to fork up the 50K. If they make 150K in taxes, we go, okay, here's 50K back. You exceeded your average. It kind of encourages people to want to pay those taxes so that they can pay more taxes and get that money back.
Well, we can also just ask the DOJ to modify the currently existing fraud charge to include tax evasion.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, this is what happens when you have a Treasury Department.
There's some people will pay cash, but they still got to pay their taxes.
The problem is there's no like automatic. You're basically leaving it on the business to report that tax, right? Or charge the amount in tax that they would pay anyways, and then pay that money back to the state. So it's not coming out of their pocket. by basically giving them a tax bracket, you are encouraging them to want to make sure to keep track of that tax so that they don't owe at the end of the year or the end of the month. And hopefully they pay even more so they get that money back. So we're trying to figure out ways to fix this, but quite frankly, the issue right now is that we have been hand-holding businesses. Businesses are a privilege. You need to show us that you deserve to run this business and that you have a business mindset to encourage, right, a nice hub. And there is no incentivization for any businesses to do that when they know that we're just blocking out other mechanics or other restaurants to prevent people from taking their business elsewhere. It's like people are forced to come into these businesses because they're the only ones. And those businesses have no incentivization to change anything they're doing because they know they've got a hold on the market. I would rather see all of our businesses shut down and reopen with new employees and new bosses and new communities of people coming in who are actually like motivated to turn their place into a hub rather than relying on people going there because it's their only option. That way they're competitive with their prices. Hey, I don't want to go to this mechanic. We could go to this other new one because they don't fuck us over with all the prices or change parts that don't need to be changed.
I mean, if people
I
are
like the vibe there. They throw parties.
I gotta go.
They've
Good
got
talking.
merch. Let's go to that one. I want to get their new doll that they got. Right?
Okay, well, people should be able to, the amount of extra construction work that we would have to do to open more places is just also
it's a lot. We can take it in phases. We've got Hayes,
but
or
people
not
should be
Hayes,
able to people should be able to take it over.
HVTU. Yeah, exactly. People could just take over places that have closed down. HVTU still has infrastructure that could be opened up to a mechanic. We're looking at trying to find a shift 3 mechanic.
That used to be Kaiju, but
Kaiju's
Kaiju
basically dead.
That's the one I've been talking about closing.
That's what I was going to talk to you about. They
They're not
can't
taking
operate right
advantage of it.
now. No, they can't operate at all. They don't have a business license, and they can't renew it because they've been missing for about a week and a half.
Okay, yeah.
And then all their equipment gets stolen since the location is actually disgustingly bad. They have no storage. They really really even craft anything like other mechanic shops. They're just really bad off, and it's only
So
one
have
employee.
they just been struggling and not like asked anyone for any help? Reached out to us, they just disappeared.
Basically,
I mean, if they've been having these issues since T was in as mayor, I mean, do we know if they asked anyone in that cabinet about it, or?
The owner is also like just gone.
Yeah. And then the time zone they're usually in, none of you guys are around. That's
And
why I had
I'm
to
not
stay
willing to
super
just
long.
transfer these businesses to their friends to continue running the business
No.
exactly how it is. I'd rather just close it and give other people an opportunity to come in who are excited and passionate.
Do we have any?
Yeah, we've got a few. I
Oh,
know
mechanic
Mossberg,
shop
along with a lot of
proposals?
other police officers, want to open one. I know that there's one on the east side.
We're not giving
with, like,
shit. The police don't need a mechanic shop.
Yeah, that whole like
Yeah,
police
Mossberg's-
only.
Okay,
That's what
everybody
Yeah.
relax, stop crashing out. It's not a police mechanic shop. It is a
Uh,
mechanic shop that is owned by a police officer.
Did you read the proposal?
No, there was
Can I give
another
an input
one.
on
Well,
that?
that's not going to get it. That's
Yeah.
not going to happen.
Can I put
And
in a
then,
little bit of input
more
on that, Frankie?
importantly,
What's up? What, Anthony?
That's a big no. A lot of these mechanic shops have tabs, and most of the fucking cops and PDs have like 100K owed for each of these fucking mechanic shops.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they don't provide receipts at all, except for like Blackbird Customs, which have been excellent about it and provided us exactly what we need. So we need to encourage cops to do that. But that's besides the point. Another mechanic shop that would like to open. All those guys on the east side, Dakota and Sebastian and Bree McNabb, they want to open a mechanic shop for motorcycles. That would be more motorcycle oriented.
That's fine. Well, do we have any?
Nope.
Then I don't think that's.
They don't have the part. They don't have the parts.
They don't have the parts.
That's the
It's
problem.
Well, they have the
Customization, tuner, and
parts.
performance.
It's just they want to eventually have more for bikes, but This would just be a place to encourage if you're going to get a repair for your motorcycle, you got to, the motorcycle repair shop, right? They have
Right.
all the same parts that the cars do currently.
Right. But they would only service motorcycles. That sounds like a...
Pretty much, yeah.
That sounds fine.
Yeah.
They only service hogs.
Yep. Well, not just hogs, because I'm sure they're gonna get the
Crotch rockets.
Yeah, the rockets.
They serve hogs and crotches.
Yep.
Also, just to put a period on the end of that kaiju thing, they went from generating $74,000 in tax revenue the month before to they now generated 14,000. So they've lost all of their business.
Which I'm pretty sure, like, Grapeseed used to go to them. Like, they would go to Kaiju.
Yes, but one of their employees fucked up with their transactions for their tab, and they don't trust them anymore.
I think it's a little bit more in depth in that they replaced every single part on a cop car to upcharge them.
Oh.
Yeah, they lost all trust with their PD.
That's the kind of shit that should get your mechanic shop closed.
Well, per our current definition of fraud, that is a felony C offense. That is, you did something to get more money.
Yes,
and it's $500 or more is the
terrible that they
qualification.
did that to the cops.
There's also the issue currently, which is another little bullet point, of certain mechanic shops chopping cars and removing like upgraded locks so that gang members can break into them.
What?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, I was told by a gang leader, who will, I guess, remain anonymous, that when they want to get into somebody's car and steal it, like somebody they hate, they'll just have a mechanic remove the fob upgrade. And they've even gone so far as completely chopping a car and removing all of its parts and then dumping it on people's lawns to fuck with them.
Huh.
Well,
It is
so
pretty
imagine
hard.
if your cars, your hot rods, got stolen from your house, but when they get back there eventually, they don't have any wheels or an engine.
Yeah. Yeah, that happened once.
That's pretty costly. And it costs almost nothing except time for these mechanics to do that.
Well, time is money, friend.
You know, it'd be really nice
True.
if we had some sort of like device, like, this little what are those universal devices called, Anthony, that you break into ATMs with?
MFD.
It'd be nice if
MFD,
the MFD could scan the engine and like tell you what's wrong with your car so that you know
They
if you're
have
getting
that.
fucked over by the mechanics. Well, the mechanics have that.
Yeah,
Currently,
it doesn't work though.
Civilians don't have that right now.
Right. Well, I mean, that's always how it is.
And then it'd be nice if it left a
That's
little
like real life.
signature on the car for the last person who worked on it so that if you got fucked or your car got chopped, who ended up working on that vehicle last.
Okay, there's a big difference between the charging more and doing a little upselling and the criminal activity with the cars chopping and stuff. That's very different. That should probably those people should be in jail, and the place should be either suspended or shut down or auctioned off.
Yep.
If we have proof, obviously we need proof.
Yeah.
There goes the previous mayor.
Don't come back.
So there's a few ways to deal with all this stuff, but really we would just like the opportunity to be a little more heavy-fisted with businesses that haven't been taking advantage of their very unique position and have more or less just AFK farmed everything.
Yeah. I would say you're right on that. And also that any new business or any business needs to has to make sure that they have enough employees to open.
I agree.
Because I get people want to do their own thing, but hey, that's like you're not going to be able to. You're going to have to start out working somewhere else, make some money first. Not everyone's going to be able to. They're going to have to do it.
Yeah, but we can tell like the difference between people who are just like working their way up and trying to get things, going versus people who have been active for a while and just have put zero effort into it, right?
Right.
That's pretty clear in the details. There's also talk of like getting an employment office that people can give their names to, so that way, when there's positions available at like mechanics, they could just go through a list of people and start
Oh,
interviewing them.
wait a minute. That's a great idea to do at the we can add to the DMV.
Mm-hmm.
So when people are looking for a job, there could be like a list of
Roster.
places that are looking for people,
Mm-hmm.
and then they can send them over. That's a great idea, Franklin.
It's not my idea. I don't know whose it is, but
Great idea. I think we should do that and try to see if that helps some of them. But if people are being negligent with their businesses, then yeah, they need to lose their business license, or forfeit it, or it should be given to someone else. However, there needs to be for a lot of these businesses, because like I said, we had a rough start, and now we have to go. We opened the can of worms, and it's really hard to close that can because there's so many worms. So what we have to do is we have to try to almost act as though fresh start. And what I mean by that is use the lessons we've learned should to carry on with businesses. For instance, when it comes to mechanic shops, when it comes to food places, when it comes to different places like that are you know important, need to be around. People need those things, necessities. If they want to open the business, they need to have they need to be able to they need to have enough coverage for either like one part of the, if they're just going to be open during the day, or coverage for all of them if which would be even better.
Now, the solution to that is to give these businesses to people with competitive mindsets who are willing to like put effort into it.
Mm-hmm.
And the issue right now is there's really no requirement for anybody to be competitive because, first came, first served. All these guys got their business. And even if they are given this position of privilege of being the only businesses approved right now and not needing to be competitive, it doesn't prevent the eventual drop off that we're seeing in passion and the
Okay.
willingness to actually run these businesses.
Then
right?
we need to do that. They also need to be open to hiring more people. Mechanic shops, we should look into that. They should be penalized if they're not hiring people. They should be penalized if they don't have enough people to run it. Mechanic shops should be running. I mean, well, you make decent money as a mechanic, right? I mean,
just as a mechanic, owners don't own anything because of the higher commission fees they pay them.
Right.
Now, this is just a random idea that I had, and
Which
could
is
be
another
bad, could
issue.
be good. But imagine expanding Section 11 so that basically anybody who wants to come work there can, but should be able to be fired with cause.
Well, it's an at-will state.
That won't really work with mechanics because it's 8Ks just to be able to start off as a mechanic employee.
What with all the equipment that they need?
Yes.
If we need to do something like in that case, we may have to subsidize if we want to blow these places up, because I'd much rather have 2 or 3 mechanic shops that are jam packed all day long than 6 of them that
subsidizing is an idea.
No.
Maybe
So
encourage them to hire more people that way.
Yes.
I'm in communication with every mechanic shop at the moment. I could just start telling them to start hiring more people, or things are going to start happening to them.
Yeah, they need to be open. There's operate. We're gonna have to do operate. If they're gonna have to pay rent or operating costs. Thus, their business license is gonna get more expensive.
Biggest issue I'm seeing, high commission rates. A lot of these people don't have any cushion in their bank accounts, really. Only like 4 of them have cushion, like 400K or more. So when tabs don't get paid out, sometimes they won't even make even, or they won't have enough in the bank account to pay off employees.
The owners.
So this is an issue for Limitless.
So the the cut that the owners are getting out of this is nothing.
Abysmal.
Is
Some
abysmal.
of them don't even pay themselves.
Okay, 1 second.
But I fear they created a culture within their own environment where they all see high commission rates as the way to go.
Okay. I'll look into that.
Mm-hmm. Another thing is, a lot of them are kind of stock holding broken parts they get out of cars because you don't really get anything from them. They're just hoping they could, recycle them just so those parts could go back into the, the economy.
Got it.
And we're also, if it's possible, to set up an ATM, an actual register system, where they could actually use the register for each employee so they get a receipt from the customer so they know what they're, getting charged with. And on average, customers are going to be getting about 32%, 35% tax from just using a mechanic shop because of 15% for the part and 50% for the service itself.
People can't run a business.
One of my recommendations would have been to not put a mandatory, but a suggested cushion rate, just so these mechanic shops could operate on a daily basis. I will start talking to them to start hiring people.
Doesn't need to be.
Now,
I
let
know.
me just bring something to the table right now, right? Currently, there is a single mechanic open in the city, Blackbird. I believe they opened while we were talking, and
Yep.
there are 4 mechanics in the city total: Turbo Max, Popular, Blackbird, and Hayes. Hayes has 21 employees, and not
There's
a single one is around opening it up.
I never see that place open.
They're all on
They're
different
usually
times,
only
but-
open during like later EU
That
hours or AU
that's
hours.
okay. So we have to be open to that too, because
So there
the
are
AU
mechanic shops open in different, time zones.
Which is
They
good.
all
We want
share
that.
it.
But they should hire people in
BST
other ones.
doesn't have one anymore, sadly, because of Kaiju.
Okay. So if we help these businesses with potential subsidies on like the cost of hiring employees, like the 8K or whatever, to expand their business to other time zones, that would help.
And there is another issue that kind of arose because of the previous mayorship. All of these guys had to choose a specification to go into, and they're kind of holding steadfast on those. Like, let's say, Gay Bay is just doing cosmetics,
Right.
and then you have the tuner shops and all that. At the start, they were just focusing on that, but Gay Bay can't really do cosmetics at the moment, so they're
Right.
back to repairs.
And
I think
another thing to point out here, Turbo Max, who I can't remember the last time I've seen them open, and they open very infrequently, have 30 employees. So at what point do we say, okay, it's not really about getting warm bodies in there, it's more about the attitude and the commitment to the business and the competitive nature that should be going on there.
Well, Sandy Pump and Dump is also open right now.
yes, that's one of the newer small ones.
Oh, Pump and Dump.
I have a meeting with them
Okay,
on
cool.
Saturday.
And I hear good things about them typically.
They've been around for a while.
Yeah, they're really
Well.
We almost got
This
a
is what
job
we got to
there.
do. Okay. There's a bit of a. We either have to. We have 2 options. One, we reinvigorate the people who own the places now, or 2, we get the new people and we make sure that we keep them engaged permanently.
And if we get to a point,
because that's
after
where
getting,
that's where we fell off.
if we get more businesses, and then we eventually get to that point where all of the businesses are coming to us and saying, "Hey, we
We
can't
have
make enough money. There's too many mechanics.
we have
around all the
invoices.
time. Everybody's always open," which is not a problem right now. It's never a problem at the moment that there's too
No.
many mechanic shops.
There's-
If we get to that point, that is a bridge easier to burn when you get to it than before.
Is
That's
Limitless
easy enough to
open?
work with them to see what they need and do things at that point in time rather than before.
We can
Limitless is
we
open
could
right
talk
now.
a little more about it, but I think there may be room if you're trying to push some competition or push the people, or you have, someone super passionate. We have probably room for one more in the city, possibly.
If we get rid of kaiju, maybe 2.
Yeah, it just a little at a time, because like I said, I think some of it is our fault, and they've kind of just just lost interest. But with the new, if we get new people in, if we get new businesses in, we need to make sure that we keep their attention and hold it, because what happens to these places is they just kind of get lackadaisical. Also, incentivize them with more money. We have to figure out how to push more money into the market, and more money for them.
So
we could buy their broken parts and export them.
That's what I was going to mean.
Okay.
Well, not export them. I think it'd be more beneficial to, make them do contracts with sanitation so they could actually get some cutback and get tax from it. That way we'll get a cut of our own. And then those materials will be returned into the city.
Why don't
which
they do
would
that
need.
now?
They give you nothing if you do it.
Who gives you nothing?
A sanitation does not give you anything
They keep it?
material-wise. Or yes, we tried it recently.
Okay.
Also, more variety in when they're making things. The only thing they need is aluminum, even for tires, which isn't really, smart. We have other material they could use, so I think it'll spread out more, will be more beneficial to them.
So, are we just talking about getting more mechanic shops open in the city, or just overall? Because right now there's Limitless in the county. There's Flywheels open. Pump and Dump, I think, is open, or they just closed.
I have a list.
Right now, I
And
think
there's Gay
getting that
Bay.
motorcycle mechanic shop open would be great, because they're very
It's not
hyper-focused
about
in one area.
more mechanic shops. It's more about mechanic
are all the
shops
current
being
mechanic shops.
popular.
Like actually creating a hub around your
They
business
they
rather
should
than
be
just running it.
running it. They should be around. It should be a place that's open all the time.
I mean, they stopped opening once they weren't able to have their food trucks outside their businesses too. So that was pretty rough
Okay.
for a very long time.
Well, that they. Okay.
So,
I don't really. I'm not worried about the min-maxers at the moment.
Well, sadly, this city, a lot of things run on convenience.
Mm-hmm.
But TurboMax has a stall.
The mechanic shops aren't set up like that
but
here.
Also, they never open.
They're like set up
They
for.
open very rarely.
Only one that I ever see
kind of makes
uses
it
its,
that kind of
location
makes
well
the.
is Gay Bay, because they have.
I think it
food
makes
place
the
right there too.
the ability to
In the
get
same
into
parking
it
lot.
a little
Like
a little more
Blackbird, they
difficult.
open every now and then. I also think expecting people to just be open 24/7 and sit around in a
No.
mechanic shop is not really
No, but
realistic.
What
problem is to
about
create a hub.
combining?
I agree with Frankie there. We need to make some hubs around some of these mechanic shops so they could actually boost up economies.
Well, I mean, mechanic shops and food places are historically busy places because they're always needed. I mean, my whole thing originally with the food trucks in the capitalism sense was that everyone at the start could buy them. The operating costs would be way too much, and they'd have to either combine with somebody else or they shut down, and only the strong will survive. So the other thing is we can see if any of the mechanic shops are interested in combining,
With the food business or together
with
the
the mechanic shops.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to imply that that we should do anything about the fucking food trucks or whatever. I noticed that a lot of that used to operate because they could have a food truck outside their business at the same time.
Yeah.
We're no longer opening.
No, mechanics can be
even if they got like a
can be
brick and mortar
criminals.
place installed, they just stopped opening up. Like in
For
general.
instance, Pancake Parlor, which has that beautiful diner, but for whatever reason, whether it's location or just personal things in their life, it's almost never open anymore.
Mechanic
I would say location.
That sounds like a great idea.
Papa Dom's. Those Italian guys didn't start popping up until like 3 or 4 days ago, and that place has been basically empty for 6 months.
Mm-hmm. But that's you
6
know,
months.
people have to
I
start
don't
putting
think
in
it's been that
requests to
long.
transfer businesses if people don't start showing up.
Mm-hmm.
It's on them, really.
Or
I
we
mean-
can also reinvigorate, try to figure out a way to reinvigorate it, like have a business week or a mechanic week or something where we do,
Mhm.
I don't know, something like that.
Well, the way I've been doing things, I've been reaching out to every mechanic shop to see how things are. I'm going to be doing it.
Oh, I gotta go.
Probably every 2 weeks, going back in, seeing how things are, letting them know what's happening, seeing their opinions, just so they have an active voice there.
Okay, so let's look at the vanilla unicorn, for example, which I'm sure will be a perfect example for you, Jerry, because you're intimately familiar with their ongoings there.
That was the worst day of my life.
The vanilla unicorn offers a service that isn't a necessity, right? And that everybody isn't forced to go get. Nobody needs titties, right?
Well,
okay. Besides you, nobody. Okay, well, fair enough. It's not. You're not gonna die without titties, okay? Okay, just hear me out.
Jesus Christ, Jerry.
They need to encourage people to come by and
Yeah.
spend money because people aren't forced on their daily commute to have to go get a
Yeah.
repair or go get food. So they have a business mindset of hosting events, doing collaborations, putting advertisements out, being constantly on directory or social media. They act like an actual business. And despite the fact that no one needs to go there, they do quite well. These businesses need to stop relying on the fact that people have to go to them and they're the only choice and start acting like the vanilla unicorn and hosting events and doing collaborations and having merch and like putting things forward that are going to bring them business rather than just constantly acting like I just got to open up and make a bunch of money and then close.
That's a good attitude.
Who's hungry?
Not me.
Me.
I think we might have to end this soon, but I love the idea of making. I've always been about personal responsibility, and at the end of the day, I think they gotta have responsibility for their actions and for their businesses, especially if they were given such a they were given such an opportunity.
Yeah. And my
What if
feelings
you got
about the
lap
thing is
dance?
if we're already at the point where we're either A, asking them to do things or B, making them do things, they've already shown me that they're most of the way to not deserving that business.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you looking at?
Nothing.
Okay.
Contraris.
Are you looking at Niles' fiance?
Oh.
Her name's Laszlo. You should know her name. You
Laz
almost
is
killed
very
her.
beautiful, but I've only got eyes for one woman.
Jerry and I have met on multiple
And they're
occasions.
mostly
He just doesn't
very wide
remember
and
any of them.
terrified.
Why are you guys assuming I don't know who she is?
Well, there's just so many women that come in and out of Jerry's life. It's probably hard for him to keep track.
That's not even
I
true.
gave him a lap dance at the VU's grand opening, and he walked in on Niles and I at Bahama Mamas. So
Yeah, why do you think I dress in drag? It's to hold his attention.
What?
I side with Jerry.
Thank you.
Okay.
Like, thank you.
Actually brave.
I would I like the idea. I think these guys got to be held responsible. And a couple of things we did talk about with the food places should also help a lot too. But I wrote all this stuff down. So, I'll try to have my meetings and see who, what, where, why, and how we can do stuff about him. Tweaks.
Also, Juliet, your sister,
Uh-huh.
can you tell her to like relax a little? I kicked her out of my employee chat group for the business department and told her that that was for employees and that we can create another chat group with her and myself and leadership so that it's not like, you know. And she said she's quitting and she quits and then she's going to the Hamptons. And that it's your problem now.
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't think that not being in the employee chat group was justifying that crash out, but I'm just going off of like the leash that you guys held me on or giving
So
me.
here's the deal. What I'm asking for is not. What are you looking at? Is not. I'm not looking for intervention. I'm looking for oversight. So, obviously, I'm a busy man. I can't be around all the time. So I need people to relay the information to me, and that's their job a lot of the times. So I need them, and you also need them around, either Sean or Juliet.
See, I'm
or-
more than happy to provide them with the information that they need to relay when it's appropriate. But they don't act like that's their job. They act like their job is to directly oversee and control these departments, which at that point, why even have a mayor? And I need somebody to remind them, like, they're just there to keep you informed.
Yes, because there are some things that are no's, and that's the only reason why they need to be there, to make sure you don't go out of bounds.
If I do, you guys can just say, nope, don't do that.
Yeah,
That's one of those things where we want to.
That's what it's supposed to be. That's why I need them involved, or at least being there. And
I had to have a very stern conversation with Juliet at one point because she took it upon herself to go into the business item queue. I don't know if you're familiar with that.
Hmm?
It's where businesses submit like their items that they want for approval. So like if a boutique wants flowers, they put them up there.
Yeah.
She decided to approve like I think like 10 or 15 for Quimbly Hayabusa shop, and I told her that that is a job for our business department and something that they earn and that they enjoy doing for people, and to please, unless it's an emergency, not do that anymore in the future. And that was a whole kerfuffle.
Yeah, that sucks for you.
I don't mind. I honestly get off on arguing with people. It's like my whole
Don't
thing.
say that. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm a lawyer at heart.
Yeah, true.
Hey, Billy.
I get off. I get my clients off.
All right. Well, I'll be back. I just wanted to get a couple things cleared up, and I needed to get that information. Really
Thanks for
good
the meters and the
information,
coolers,
and
Jerry.
really good information, and really doable things that are actually
don't let it get lost in the
actionable.
zeitgeist.
Well, as long as my plane doesn't explode out the back, catch on fire again.
Is that a euphemism?
Why did you say it like that?
Well, I told you my plane. I got a new plane, brand new.
He's talking about.
And then when they went to, I was at Turks and Caicos when they went to come pick me up in the plane, and they, started it up. A fireball just shot out the back of it, and it started smoking.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was actually at Legion Square.
His
the plane.
helicopter might hit me again.
You just need to go to, you need to go to
I
a
already
Bali
made
next
sure.
time.
Not exactly. It has fans, but it's
okay.
Okay, I gotta
Why
go.
not drive?
Can you
can't drive
apologize
from
to
Turks and
Laz?
Caicos.
Hey,
No,
open up the
it's
trains.
Ugh.
Take a train there.
It sounds to me like he genuinely had
Can you
no
say
idea.
Mall
Or a
Hoodman?
cruise ship.
I will. I'm
Although-
sorry to hear what happened to you.
You should probably stop.
Don't
letting
worry, I
people
did punish
drive
them.
Your aircraft with beers in their hands.
I didn't know. Yep. So there
He
you go.
literally died.
There you go. They punished.
What the fuck do you mean you punished him?
They have been punished.
Jerry. Oh my. Okay.
That's the
They
ultimate
will,
punishment.
They will never do it to you again. I promise that to you.
Do you still want
They
to
will
sue
never
him?
hurt you ever again.
I don't necessarily. Do you know the name of the pilot? Because we can sue his estate unless his estate was tied to yours. then
No
I don't
way
know.
it's tied to mine. They were homeless.
They were homeless.
You hired a homeless drunk guy to fly your helicopter?
I didn't know there was a drunk guy.
Jerry, she needs some kind of compensation.
Okay.
Jerry can buy her a spike crystal to enter the raffle tomorrow.
There we go.
No.
I already have 2 entries into the raffle. I don't want
You only
another
have one entry.
No.
What do you want?
Spike. I bought a spike crystal twice.
What
I
would
don't
you
know.
like?
I don't know. I don't like asking for things.
You need something because you're not even wearing
Like an
shoes.
apology letter.
Oh, that's That's a personal choice.
Okay, that's
from
crazy. You're
inside.
saying that, being that you hire homeless people to fly you
Hey,
around.
you hired a homeless drunk
They
to
were-
fly you around.
I didn't know they were drunk. Stop saying that part.
You knew they were
And
homeless.
I was trying to. I try
Jerry,
to help people.
said they saw the beer in his hand while he was trying to
Yeah.
land.
Wait, what?
How did you not see that?
Because I was in the back watching TV.
Oh my.
Jerry can't do everything, guys.
Thank you, Spike.
Spike, get
Thanks,
out.
Assistant
What?
Governor
Get out.
Spike.
I'm his assistant.
I need Spike here.
the governor's orders.
Jerry, you need to make this right.
Yeah. What do you want?
I don't.
She
I
wants
don't
a jet
really
ski.
need anything.
Okay. How much is it?
They're like
Guess I want a jet ski.
$30,000.
No, I think they're way cheaper now.
No, they're not. They're like $30,000.
Are you sure? That's impossible.
sure.
We just.
I mean, I'm happy to run it back.
I'm pretty sure those prices were lowered.
Hold on. Oh, they're 27,000. Oh wait, no. They're 23,500. So 24,000.
What's your state ID?
9324. Yeah, I was mad for like 3 days, and then it's one of those things where you see them in person and you're like, oh, never mind, I'm not mad anymore.
There
I
you
actually
go.
don't care.
There you go. Buy yourself
Thank
a jet
you.
ski.
I will buy myself a jet ski.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Mike, you want to drive my car?
Ooh, sure.
Here. Don't lose it. I need it back at my house. Okay?
You got
How
that
would I
car
lose
back,
it?
right?
The
Jerry?
note is
No, I didn't,
settlement
by
for
the
drunk
way,
pilot.
Franklin.
Where is it? I thought I left it at your house.
Yeah, it was stolen.
All right.
Well, I left the keys in the glove box for you. 'cause I didn't know
Why?
how else- Because I didn't know how else to get them to you.
Just hold on to them and lock the car. Wolfgang just comes
okay.
over and takes everything. Don't leave anything in the
now
car.
I know. Now
All
I
right.
know. I'll hold on to the
All
keys.
right, I know
next time.
Spike wouldn't do that to me, so
I'm gonna hold on to these
Good.
with my life, Jerry.
fantastic. I'll come back to get him when I need him.
All right.
Enjoy your
Thanks,
jet
Jerry.
ski.
Oh, we gotta let him. Okay.
Awkward.
Got it. Okay. Well, we did a lot of Jerry today. At least my computer works. Thank you guys for the subs. We're back. I have a few more things to work on, probably with Wit. To get to straighten a bunch of stuff out. There's there's been kind of like I've said before, running a server is a learning process. Not easy, and we've been learning, and I think we're making the adjustments and the changes we need to make the server better. It's not my server. So we've made there's some adjustments, and we'll have to do some Papa Doms if I finish everything in the next day or two, or we stream tomorrow and then I do the meeting stuff. Okay, well I gotta get on Papa Doms. I'll be back as soon as I'll be back as soon as I finish a few things. Nope, not 3 weeks from now. Not 3 weeks. I can't. I almost had a meltdown when my computer stopped working. I can't. See, and I even got the timer working again. All right. Have a good Friday. and I'll see you soon. And like I said, if there is, you know, the finals of a certain tournament, I can be bought by subs and donations. I would possibly do the finals. I did hear they have more pie, so why do they need me? I'll add the time. How much was it? 30. I'll add it before we go. 120 seconds. Yeah. Oh yeah, there you go. That's kind of some of the things we've been trying to work on and get back to where we were at the start. That's a lot of it. A lot of it is just getting back to basics. I think we always had a good plan, a good mission statement, a good setup, and we just got to make sure we hold on to that. You know, we've been through a lot. The beginning of the server was we were all going through a lot. You know, we had sicknesses and bad things happen, and it's just, it was a really rough start. But you know, I wanted to be involved in this server for my for all my friends, so RP is what you make it. I have a responsibility to do that, and I gotta do better at that too. So, all right. Bye, guys. Nipples are gonna be shown at 1,500 subs. The remove shirts, ped models. Don't clip that. That was no good.